to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LO Vision. I'm back on the video. How they going? Y'all vibing, y'all chilling. We about to watch the next game, but we gotta talk about the fight last night. Before I start this shit, I smashed the like button. We on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, tap in when you join me on my journey, lock in on me. We going up. But yeah, let's talk about it. It was a great, it was a nice event actually. The undercard was pretty poor. I mean. I didn't like the undercard. I mean, I seen Morrell, but I knew Morrell was gonna get that guy out of there. That was just basically a showcase for Morrell. That wasn't nobody that we should fear. But I do want to see Morrell starting to get the bigger names at this point. As far as the undercards, it really wasn't nothing to see. The venue basically, was kind of empty. Up until the Tank fight, that's when it kind of started to flood in, so I'm guessing just, pretty much that nobody wanted to see the undercard and, they just wanted to see the Tank fight. But, the start of the fight, it was a fill out round. I told my partner that, he was like, all right, this Tank gonna knock him out in the first round. I'm like, nah, he probably just gonna fill him out. Both fighters had to fill each other out, and kind of gauge distance and see where I need to be as far as hitting and not getting hit. And it looked cool. I would edge the first round of Ryan just off aggressiveness, but the second round Ryan was trying to get in there too aggressive, and he was trying to get in there too aggressive and, jumped in and left himself exposed and got caught with a counter and he dropped him. And, one of the judges had the round like 10-10. And I understand that Ryan was being aggressive, but once you get knocked down, you lose that round. That's just automatic rule. I don't know where that came from, the 10-10 round. I didn't like that at all. I thought, if you knock a guy down, even if he was winning a round, automatically that's a 10-8 round, and that's always how I've known it. And I didn't think Ryan was killing Tank in there. He was just being super aggressive that second round. So I don't see where y'all got the 10-10 round from, but yeah, that's just me. Tank was boxing well. We really got to see him box, and that kind of, confused Ryan. I think Ryan didn't think Tank was the boxer that he was, as far as skill. I think Tank, Ryan just thought it was just power. But, Tank can actually box. And I tell guys that all the time, he can actually box. And he was trying to set Ryan up. He was constantly going low to that body with that straight left and putting it right in the pit of his stomach. And he was trying to drop his hands and maybe come up top, but when they got into that exchange in the seventh, it kind of looked like he just caught him with a counter shot, and the shot didn't register till maybe 10 seconds, and let his brain know that it's time to drop. But I still think a lot of people believe that Ryan gave up. I don't think that's the case. If he could have if he could have got up, and maybe clinched, and who knows? But my brother believes that he probably just got hurt even more. But who knows what happens if you get out of that round though? That's what people are mad about. I'm just, if you see he's on 9 and you can stand up, just stand up, and he still gonna gotta wipe your gloves down, and you still get an extra 4 seconds. You know that, right? Like, people don't understand that your 10 count is not always a 10 count. So if you get up at 9, and then step back, and then the referee asks for your gloves, that's a whole another 4 seconds you can get to recoup yourself. So that's why if he stand up, that's why some people kind of felt like he quit. But it was a decent shot. It wasn't the most insane shot we've seen as far as body shot. It was a decent shot, basically, just and it was placed well. So I'm kind of 50. I don't think he quit, but you know, I think he could have gave us a little bit more effort at that point. You know, I do feel like this. You know, as far as the promotion, I thought you was gonna come with a little bit more, but that could have been a weight cut for all we know. That definitely could have been a weight cut. Ryan's a big kid and cutting all that weight, and that definitely could have been it. He probably would have got up any other day, but the weight cut probably took a lot out of him. So who knows? But I'm glad they made this fight. For boxing, but I still want to see Ryan Garcia. I don't want him just fade away and go into the sunset and just retire. Nah, I still want to see Ryan Garcia. I still think he can have a great career and, still become champion if he actually locks in and hone in on skills and, because I think Goosen is decent for him, but I feel like somebody should be, honing in with him as far as skills. I always thought Robert Garcia was the way to go for Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. I don't know why that guy just avoids Robert Garcia. If you guys don't know, Robert Garcia is the trainer of Mikey Garcia, Marcos Maidana, and many other, fighters. I feel like it's, perfect style for Robert Garcia to build on and hone in with. But, I guess he thinks Joe Goosen is the way, and I'm not killing him. But, I always thought Robert Garcia would be a good fit for Ryan. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I want to see what's next for Tank. I wonder what he does. They mentioned Devin in the press conference, but you knew he wasn't going, speak his name or let him mess up his moment. But boxing is very progressive, so we want to see what's next. So that's why the guys got to ask the questions and put pressure on the fighters. We know you fought Ryan, but you basically fought Ryan for nothing. A catchweight fight, but just a big fight basically. You guys didn't gain any accolades from this fight as far as name, that's it. You didn't build on your legacy. This wasn't for undisputed or to unify or nothing like that. So yeah, I want to see Tank do something else like this, possibly with another elite fighter like Devin Shakur, Loma, one of those guys. Let those guys fight. Let's see that. I'm definitely not opposed to that at all. But yeah, I kind of knew what was gonna happen. I told you guys in the prediction that if Tank is really like that, there shouldn't be nothing to worry about. So I don't see where all the pre-game, pre-fight jitters came from people, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What's next for Tank and Ryan? How do you guys feel about the fight? You guys think Ryan could have got up after that knockdown in the 7th round? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Smash the like button. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. Join me on my journey. Lock in with me. I love you guys. I'm out.